Good to see you, my dear.
He turned to the two who had followed him in.
I'd like to introduce you to my brother Timothy.
He pointed to a slim man with a strong family resemblance, who had the professor's same sparkling blue eyes. Timothy extended his hand.
I've heard a lot about you. It's great to finally meet you.
Same here, I said, and we did the customary handshake. His hand was soft, but his grip was firm. Indicating the rotund man next to Timothy, the professor said,
And this is his friend, Clarence Norton.
He stepped forward.
Hi.
His neat mustache had the whisper of a curl at the ends, and his full head of gray hair was brushed back. I received a vigorous handshake.
I'm so excited to be here. This class sounds like it'll be great.
A laugh punctuated the sentence.
Timothy and Clarence, this is Kelly Jackson, manager of Redwood Cove Bed and Breakfast,
the professor said. It's nice to meet you both. Welcome to the inn, and please come in. I closed the door and joined them. This is our multi-purpose room. It contains a workspace on the left, a kitchen on the right, and a living area at the far end. The spacious room was the hub of our activities and always had a welcoming feel about it. Elise moved the last mushroom from the table. This is your instructor, Elise Jenkins. I nodded in her direction and introduced them. Hi, everyone, she said. I look forward to working with you. I'm about ready to prepare lunch, so we'll talk more later. The men said hi, and Clarence and Timothy told her how much they were looking forward to the class. Professor, I know you're not taking the class, Elise said, but you're welcome to join us for lunch. I have plenty of food.
I'd love to, Miss Jenkins. That's a kind offer.
Please call me Elise.
So I shall,
he replied. I led them to the living area where there was a couch and chairs. Please have a seat. Would anyone like some coffee or tea?
I'd like some coffee,
Clarence said. Timothy and the professor responded in the negative. Would you like cream and sugar? I asked Clarence.
Yes, my sweet tooth just won't leave me alone,
he chuckled. I went to the kitchen and prepared Clarence's coffee, handed it to him, and sat down with the three men.
We're really looking forward to the event,
said Timothy.
We've spent 2 years learning about mushrooms.
I settled back into my chair. That's a long time. What made you decide to do that? Clarence shifted his position, but it was almost more of a bounce up and down.
We compete every 2 years in an area we choose. We work to learn as much as we can and see who can be the best.
Timothy picked up the conversation.
We chose mushrooms this time. I knew about the festival and the contest, and it sounded like fun.
Clarence pulled his red wool scarf off and pointed to his matching cap.
Last time our area of expertise was knitting.
Knitting? I asked. Timothy laughed.
Yes, the knitting club in Berkeley where I live didn't bat an eye.
Clarence grinned.
On the other hand, quite a few eyebrows shot up when I walked into a meeting of the Minnesota Knitters Guild. Once I explained, they were really good sports about it. I didn't realize I had 10 thumbs.
Who won? I asked.
2 ladies from each group judged our creations. We shipped them back and forth. They declared it a tie.
Why knitting? They both shrugged.
We did it on a whim,
Clarence chuckled.
We were looking through a class catalog to get ideas. We saw a knitting class and decided that would be new and different.
Elise leaned over the counter that divided the kitchen and work area. Gentlemen, you're welcome to look at the mushrooms on the table. They're all labeled. While the 3 men went to check them out, I joined Elise in the kitchen where she was beginning to prepare the welcome lunch. Is there anything I can do to help? Savory smells had begun to fill the air. If you'd set the table, that would be wonderful. I'm not familiar with where the dishes and silverware are kept. Sure. I pulled out plates from the cupboard. I knew from the paperwork I'd seen there were 8 participants, 6 staying at the inn. Elise had asked me to join the class whenever possible, and I was attending today's session. I added 3 plates for Elise, myself, and the professor. Elise opened a black nylon case on the counter. It contained a variety of knives. I took the plates to the table. Whatever you're making smells divine. Mushroom quiche to help get us into the swing of things. The class is about identifying and finding mushrooms as well as cooking them. This is a recipe I created using a lot of local wild herbs.